All right, shalom everyone. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. I hope you can hear me very well. And as you see, I'm coming really early, because my computer time set is messed up. I'm in different location. So, like I set a time, and here we go. Like, it's going to be too late for me to go live. So I decided to go earlier. Um, as usual, we always cook Muslims, and this is our topic. My topic is not to talk about Christians, sadly, who they are, I don't know what to say. However, yesterday, Wood, um, he mentioned about the email I received. I will play for you what he said. Again, I don't like this kind of a drama, and I'm not interested in it. Uh, but I will make it short, and I tell you what I think. This is his answer about what happened.
Yesterday I was live and someone in the chat was saying Christian Prince said that you sent him an email saying that you don't want to do shows with him because he's going to steal views or something, whatever he was saying. And I was like, I've never said anything like that. Show the email. So apparently someone just messaged me right before we were starting and said, Christian Prince shared the email. All right. So Christian Prince shared the email where I said all this stuff. I only read the beginning, but I noticed something odd here at the beginning. Let me get this powerful email from D Wood. Here it is. All right, so this is an inquiry email via.
Hey, wait a minute. That's not your email address.
Wait, you don't get email. Wait, Jai, you're telling me you don't get emails from David Wood something Acts 17?
It's very funny that the guy who is in David Wood's show, he just met him last year. We are talking about 2010. The guy with David Wood, at that time, he was maybe 10 years old. This is not your email. Like the people, they have only one email. Just to make it short, what made me upset about their rinse answer, it's a bunch of low, uh, class answer, mockery. Instead of saying, okay, Christian Prince, this is not me, this is not my email. As you see, is a tone of mockery, all of them, like a street boys. The same they do with everybody, mockery. You can go say, CP, this is not my email. I never email you this, and that's it. Instead, listen to the tone. This is not email. Hold on. This is not adult talk. Secondly, after listening to your response, I now suspect more that it's either you or Sam Shamoun he sent the email. Because the same day I read the email, right away, because actually this email sent to me, as you see, like in the morning time. But for sure, I did not read it in the morning. The one who sent it at 3:54 a.m. my time. Second day, I asked Shamshun, is this email coming from David Wood? I did not say to him only just the email. I sent him the whole thing. I copy paste everything, give it to him in Skype. I said, is this sent by Wood? He never answered, even though he texted me after that to ask me about different stuff, but he ignored totally the question. I asked again, he never answered. So listen carefully. This is not a Muslim, and I will tell you why. If you notice in the email, a Muslim will not put down other Muslim. In the email, he says, I will leave you to speak to the likes of Nader Ahmed on Paltalk, whilst we do bigger thing. There's no Muslim will speak about other Muslim like this. Secondly, saying this is not my email, you can put any email, and at the end of the day, you deliver the message to me. I believe you are smart enough not to put your email, you know? Like, are you a kid? There's no way you will put your email because this is will be, a bad thing if I publish it. For 16 years, I was trying to protect you. Because remember, I believe this is a real you. So why I did not publish it for this is 2010. So instead of saying thank you, CP, even though it's not me, I really appreciate that you are not like others, not like you, David Wood. Look at you and Shamshon, and you're a bunch of kids, all of you, biting each other like street dogs, immature, no quality. In the top of that, you expose each other garbage, which is all disgusting. So instead of speaking like an adult, present your age. You are 50 years old now, or maybe more. Is that how you answer? You can say, seriously, Christian Prince, this is not me. But the answer with mockery made me think twice. Secondly, he said he emailed me. You never emailed me. Show the email. You never did. You text me in Skype asking me to come to your show because people ask you to bring me to your show. They ask you, and that's why you brought me there once. It was not your choice. And on top of that, I felt so clear that when I called the ABN TV to give the answer, which you both could not answer, that I am not welcome. Always you are upset when I call. So this email presents something I can see without you seeing in the email. So a Muslim will not send. Let us say, for the sake of argument, a Muslim he sent that. Why Shamshon did not say this is not you? So either Shamshon he sent it, he put it in your bag, or you send it using whatever fabricated email. Still, you deliver it to me as David Wood. So if I go live, say, hey, the guys, look, David Wood, what he said, you say, this is not me. This is not my email. Are you stupid? Ask anyone. I don't have such an email. We are not kids, right? So because of your mockery, I disrespect you, regardless if this email is coming from you or not. A mature person, you brought those two kids. They are your victims now. They are learning from you how to do mockery of others. I'm not going to speak against them, but you are training them to be like you. Is that a program now to speak about Islam, or this is a mockery? Someone says this, answer him, say, this is not me. I never send you an email like this, and I will never do that, and it's over. Instead, you are talking like a teenage who never grow, who never learn, who age taught him nothing. Somebody would say it doesn't sound like they would. It's possible he make it doesn't sound like him, so he can say it's not me. If somebody want to say something bad, do you want him to give you fingerprint? But I confirm, and I'm very sure that I was not welcome to call ABN TV during the show they have. I do not need the email to know it. All right. Uh, you can watch all the program I called when they have their live. You will see right away that Dawood is unhappy. He don't like, when I call, if I say something, he should say to me, okay, what do you think about, he should be happy, right? Never. He ignored me totally when I call. So that email, or this email, confirm his behavior with me. Additional to that, how many times heard or ever heard David Wood mention my name? Seriously, how many times? Once, twice? He mentioned everybody around him, right? I'm not asking him to mention, but you see, I mention his name. I play his videos. Is that true? I post his donation in my Patreon to support him. I make video to defend him. When Mimi Hijab, he made a video about Christian Prince saying to a Muslim woman, suck on me. He claimed that she is young. You remember? Did any of the Christian made one video to speak the truth about what happened really? None. Not him, not AP, none. Maybe Robert Christian, I think he made a video. No decency. We jump to defend them. All right. And they jump to mute me. Uh, so I'm sick of their stupidity and their mockery and their low-class talk. I'm sick of them attacking each other. And I do not need a proof that they are low quality. If they are not low quality, they will not go live and say how he have sex with a child. A person who want to confess his sin, he do not need to give details. This is low quality talk. Trashy. This is not how you confess your sin. So I will not tell you how to talk. You can talk as you wish. You can act as you wish. I will never associate with them. This is why me, myself, I always separated myself from all of them. Because I trust no one of them. I don't like them. I don't like the way they talk because I don't like the way they behave. And look at them. How they are stabbing each other. You see, Muslims will not do to Christians what those Christians doing to Christians. Jay Dryer Machine, Andrew Wilson Potato, making videos why they should support Muslims against Christians. Can you believe it? Joining the enemy, joining the enemies of Christ because you are from different church. And you are like supposedly you will go to hell because they have the keys of heaven. Potato Shamshun versus AP, and Dawood versus Shamshun. I don't see between those people any mature person who he can claim to be Christian. This is not a Christian behavior. If you do anything against me, I forgive you. If you badmouth me, I forgive you. I'm making this a statement so people will know and people they can judge. As the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall judge them. And I challenge you to give me the better fruits I did. Which person I betray? Which one? As you see an email 16 years ago, I never published it. Never. What is holding me? Especially I am not really in good relationship with this person. Why I did not publish it a long time ago? Right? Somebody saying CP you have never liked David Wood because he don't like your stuff in your way. No, this is not. You know, I appreciate if you have a comment which is smart, because there's nobody will speak in my way, and I will not speak in anyone way. That is not a smart comment. All right. In fact, I appreciate many ways he do. As an example, the short videos, and I mentioned that many times. Correct, guys? Did I mention that many times? So you are, you are ignorant. I'm not insulting you because you don't understand that nobody should speak in my way, because every one of us is different. God the Creator is different. We have 4 Bibles, and each one speak in different way. Does that mean they don't like each other? You are ignorant, my friend. Sorry to say. Nobody should speak in my way, and nobody can speak in my way, and I cannot speak in his way, because we are not one person. Every human being here have different fingerprint. Even the brothers and sisters you have from your mother, the same mother. So again, you are giving a very smart. I'm trying to not to be rude to you. I appreciate you thinking before you open your mouth, because as Jesus said, it's what comes from your mouth, what not what go in. All right. I never like the way they do things. As an example, giving false information. How many times we mention that Islam does not mean submission? And they keep teaching Christians in every church they go to, Islam means submission. So imagine how many victims, how many Christian now he learned from Dawood that Islam means submission. Is that a good thing? Who of you here agree that Islam means submission? Tell me, give me one. No problem. Don't be brave. Be brave. Who of you agree that Islam is peace and people submit to Islam by submission? Tell me. Go ahead. Anyone agree? And the funny is, like in this video here, he have two Arab people who speak Arabic, right? They speak Arabic. Shouldn't they say to him, you know what, potato? Stop saying Islam means submission. It's not. They speak Arabic. But because here, you know, that there's like a friend with benefit. You promote me, I promote you. I will never criticize you. You will never criticize me. You bring me, I bring you. If it is somebody else, they will make mockery on it. You remember the video they made about J. Smith? A man in the age of their father, if not older. They laugh at him. They called him liar. I mean, absolute mockery. We know that J. Smith, he did a lot of good work. Let us say, in this case, he failed in his, let us say, theory about Muhammad. Shouldn't we discuss and answer and we refute him with respect of his age, that he is a Christian man who did a great job too? Why we make mockery of the man? The answer is very simple. This guy, every church is inviting him. Suddenly he have millions of audience. Somebody's stealing the show. So we have to take him out, take him down. We have to put his reputation down. What about you bring him and you debate him and prove him wrong in a respectful way, as a Christians they talk? You can go watch the video, you will see how it is a mockery, shameful mockery. When we say, I mean, this is the easiest one to talk about. Islam means submission. They invite him to bigger churches. Great. Let us warn people about Islam. What we say to them? Do you know that Islam means submission? But isn't it the Bible teach that we have to submit to God? That means Christianity is the same as Islam. Let me see if I can find the video. It's a joke. The guy in the beginning of the video, this is the guy. I don't know who is he, you know. I don't blame him, by the way. He is ignorant about Islam, you know. He think that David Wood is an expert. Watch this.
A bunch of us sort of ran with the arguments.
And I want, you know what Islam means? It means submission.
This is the start of the video. Look here how he's standing in the background. Do you know what Islam means? And what? Means submissions. The Christian now, they should, no, that's bad. This is telling you that the one who invite him is ignorant, and the one is on the stage going to speak is ignorant. Because by saying Islam mean a submission, you prove that you do not know your Bible. Maybe you never heard of James, where it's saying that you have to submit to God. You have to submit to God. Jesus says, if you love me, you obey me. That is submission. Submission by love. So if Islam means submission, that means something willingly. Nobody force you. Do you know what Islam means? Islam means submission. This is why I don't like their work. Because simply they are spreading false information about Islam, claiming that they are expert in the topic. I mean, this is the first thing. This is the most simple thing you should not say. Other thing made me upset about them. When they went to debate with Uthman, did Uthman invite them to debate him? No. Why they went there? If you watch the video, you will see what he said. Oh, we heard you challenging Christian Prince, so we came. Did I send you? And then Uthman, he start insulting me, calling me a woman behind burqa in front of the three of them. Three Christian men stand, they did not open their mouth. They say, why you're talking like this? Shame on you. Coward. And then when they go and debate Uthman, did they even debate Uthman? No. They could not even give him one reference of what he asked for. And then Uthman, from a channel have less than 20,000 to a channel have millions because of their idiot behavior. The guy was cooked by me, and he was become skyrocketing by you. Watch the video. He will see right away. He says, we heard that you are, you know, a Christian Prince. Right away. So they gave him a chance to insult me. They never refuted him. The hadith they mentioned to him, they could not find it in the spot. When he went home, he tried to look for it. This is how scholar he is. None of them speak Arabic. None of them have degrees in Islam. None of them have any idea what Islam is about. Look at them. They made the man so famous. 1.5 million view. When you see Uthman posting a video like this, that means Uthman is happy with it. Those Muslims, when a Muslim, when they get loose, they delete the video immediately and they will flag you for copyright. Actually, Uthman, he did to me when I exposed him. I have the copyright posted my page on YouTube. The second you make them shish kebab, they flag you. They will never let you have the video which is getting them busted. So they made his, like, let's say, they changed his career. Another reason I don't like them. Mimi Hijab was nobody, street boy. Is that true? Street boy, literally street boy. Nobody watch his videos. No, he's nobody. One debate with Dawood. Dawood looks so horrible. You will say, no, he did a great. Go watch the video again. This is why hijab became so famous. Because of Wood. He did not know how to debate. He never know how to debate. In fact, watch all his debate. Tell me which one he did good. This is why I don't like them. Nothing personal. But for them, Everything is personal. As you see, they attack each other personally about their family, their wives, trashy conversation. We take the Abdul down, they take them up. As simple as that. AP was debating somebody. They trap him, and what his name, Muhammad Hijab, he came. Go watch the debate, see what happened to AP. You don't know, they don't know how to debate. And then Mimi Hijab, because I was standing for his lies, exposing him, refuting him about what he said in his debate with David Wood and with AP, he got upset and they start attacking me. And then because they could not really refute me, the Muslims, they asked him to debate Christian Prince. He said okay, and then when the time for the debate, he never called me. It's me who called him. In fact, he never informed me he wanted to debate me, so he wanted the time like to go, and Christian Prince did not show up, but he never informed me. And then when I called, they put the computer in the other side of the room, and they have like ready clip. Did you say that? Hang up on him. They cannot debate me. To make it short, I always defend their failure. They never defend false statement of Muslims about me. If a Muslim attack a Christian prince, those are Christian between two brackets, they go silence. Go watch every video when a Muslim he speak against me, and tell me which one they stood to defend, accusing, exposing the Muslim lie. At least they like it actually. So I hope now you understand why I don't like them. Nothing personal. They help the enemy of a Christ. Somebody saying submission means surrender. That's false. That's false. In fact, even the word surrender does not give a full explanation for what Islam is about. However, surrender in the mean of war is what Islam. Submission is something you do willingly. When you force yourself onto somebody, that is not submission. All right? And Arabic is our language. And this is why actually I'm surprising about those two people with him. How come they never, say to him, you know what you are saying is absolutely not true, right? Shouldn't they say to him, this is not true? Why didn't say that to him? They speak Arabic. They don't dare. He's making a boss over those bunch of kids around him, and you have to agree with him. He's the same as Sam Shamoun, the same garbage. If you don't agree with him, he will cast you. They have caste system, If you praise Samshun, you are wonderful. Welcome. And you will go to heaven. If you don't praise him, you will go to hell. The same here. If you don't praise them, they will mock you. If you disagree with them, they will mock you. They can't refute me. Can they? If we go, you see, English is not my first language, right? So I said to myself, maybe I'm wrong. Let us check in dictionary. Is the difference between surrender and submission as English meaning? You know, I mean, if a person is English is not first language, possibly he's wrong. So I did search. I studied the case. Read it. while surrender meaning stopping a fight and giving up control to an enemy or force because you are defeated. Submission means obeying an authority. You see the difference? Do you see it? And they keep going for years and years, giving false information to naive Christians. And now those Christians who listen to this man, they think Islam means submission. Am I wrong? Look, definition up at the once at a time. You see, guys, he don't want to compare. Look at definition once at a time. No, it doesn't make sense, because once at a time or twice at a time doesn't make any difference. There's a difference. So this is the difference. Search what the difference between this word and this word. Look at the guys. Look at the solution. Look for the word deficient once at the time. Look, suppose this is a smart answer now. You know very well that submission always comes by choice. You know, if somebody said to you, let us say, let us play with the language. Let us say somebody, he defeated you and he said to you, submit yourself to me. Yeah, he will. He's using the word submit. But obviously, what's happening, you are surrendering, even if you use the word submission. Correct? But when you say Islam means submission, you are saying that Muslim, they willingly, or the believers willingly, they believe and they submit their will to so-called Muhammad and Allah, which we know this is not true, because Islam enforce Islam on you by force. You follow the rules by force. You stay as a Muslim by force. You convert to Islam. Uh, and even the word submission, sorry, the word surrender, you have to make it, let us say, more clear by saying surrender on war, not just surrender. All right. Uh, I mean, even when they try to make it look sound the same, it is not the same at all. But just to make it simple, when this guy he said, "Do you know what Islam means? Islam means submission."
You know what Islam means? It means submission.
Don't you think that he is a victim of false information? And obviously, he is ignorant in the Bible too. Does the Bible confirm that every Christian have to submit to God? Yes or no? I can show you hundreds of verses from the Bible speaking about submission. Sometimes submission, the word come directly. Sometimes the word submission come with in the meaning. Even Jesus, he said, "Father, let your will, not my will." That is submission, right? But this is not submission in defeat. This is not submission by force. This is submission by your own will. A Christian person who know his book very well, he will not say what this guy is saying. Obviously, he is ignorant in the Bible. The Bible speaks about submission to authority. You can refuse. You can, you know. But if you do, there's a consequences. But if you go to James chapter 4, verse number 7, submit yourself therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Christianity means submission. Christianity is bad. If a Muslim, do you remember the video of Sakar Carson? Who remember it? Laughing at those dummy who keep saying Islam means submission. Sakar Carson, I believe he is, everything he say is given to him from the Muslims. He is representing the Muslims. I don't know if he's a Muslim or not, but obviously he is hired to defend Islam in a very aggressive way. We can find the video. He was laughing at those fools, and I have to agree with him. What they are saying is very laughable. Very laughable and very stupid. Islam means submission. Let us see. Even actually, they are publishing this in their Muslim channels. They are copying this. Let us see if I can find it from his channel, not from the Muslim channel. Let me play the video, the audio without their. Let us see. Where is the audio?
All about attacking Islam. I knew nothing about Islam. I'm not Muslim, by the way. I worked at CNN at the time, and we had all these endless experts, most of whom kind of worked for the CIA, but whatever. I realized that later, but I remember who it was come on and be like, Islam is bad, and I was like, sounds bad, whatever. I don't know if I ever met a Muslim, but he's like, you know what Islam means? Submission. And let it hang in the air, that was self-evidently disgusting. And I was like, I kind of think submission to God is the whole point of life, but
I mean, even the monkey Sakar Carson is laughing at you and your stupidity. Anyone watch this video, he will laugh at all of you. Islam means submission. Even Sakar Carson, Qatar Carson, he found you stupid, and he is using your comment against you. And now all those naive Christians, they go from place to place, says Islam means submission. Islam means submission. The second a true, smart person face them with reality, saying, hold on, submission is not bad. Submission is very fine. You cannot go to heaven if you don't submit to God. That is what Christianity teaching. If you love me, you obey me. Yeah, I could not find the original video to play it for you. But anyway, I'm just giving you ideas why I don't like their work. I will not work with them. I don't like them. They do bad more than good, especially lately in the last 6 months. There's nothing but mockery between those so-called Christians. They made a fight like dogs between Orthodox, Protestant, Catholic, a bunch of wicked, satanic, evil people. They don't have God. They don't have Jesus. If they have Jesus, even if they disagree, they should disagree with the love of Jesus. You say to him, brother, this is not what it is. No, you will go to hell. You are, etc. You are, etc. They went to the point they are speaking to Muslims, going to Muslim channels, commenting against Christians. This is how satanic they are. This is how much they are possessed with their evil. Go and look up for the definition genius. Genius. You must be a genius because you know the definition of it. Yeah. No, I'm not going to go down to their level. But you need to be careful. Don't, if they say something, they teach you something good, you have to filter. Anything I say to you, if I don't show you the reference right in the front of your eyes, don't believe it. And even if I show it to you, check it out. And you should do the same to everybody. All right? Anyone say anything to you, don't be naive and take what people say. Is that fair? Have you ever heard Christian Prince saying something without giving a reference? Like, humbly. All of those who they are speaking about Islam, they learned about Islam from where? If you tell me that this, uh, what those two Christians with him, those Arab-speaking people, those are new and they are kids. They just came in the image. We never heard of them before. Nobody saw them before. When I was teaching about Islam, they were kids. Still, I'm not putting them down. I'm not saying they are bad. I'm saying where they learn about Islam from. When we were teaching, if you go and watch my old videos, there was not a single English website about Islam. Like Hadith, Quran translation, never. I used to open my screen. I have a camcorder in my hand. Imagine I hold a camcorder. This is why you see the old videos look funny, because I'm holding a camera in my hand, recording the screen, and then to convert the video, the old days computer, it take forever, and then to load the video, it take forever. Like I remember actually once I decided to load a video of 15 minutes, 15 minutes only. I went to work, then I went to school, and then I came back. It's not loaded yet. Second day in the morning, I lost this connection, the connection with the internet. At that time, it was dial-up, if anyone remember. So it was a very, very difficult, to do this work, and there was no website translation. No, this Quran, etc. Now you can find, a lot of Islamic website, a lot of hadith translated, not all of them. So those people, in order to learn any of the stories they are learning, like, when they say the Islamic dilemma, how you know about it? From where you learn it? If you go to the Quran, which is in the hand of every Muslim in English, never, 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 you know what never mean? Never show true translation. Let me show you. How they will know? When this guy and that guy who do not speak Arabic, they go and they pronounce Arabic word. They say this word does not mean that. How you know? You are an Arabic speaker, aren't you? Very skilled. They don't know a single Arabic word. There was only few people who speak English exposing Islam. I can maybe 3, 4. One of them is the Coptic priest. Maybe many of you know him. Very respected man, very good man. And he is an old man. Maybe he's the only priest actually ever he dared to speak against Islam. While his church is defending Islam in Egypt, the man, he was casted out by his own church, isolated. They call him names. They wash their hands from him just because he said the truth. So in order to know what the Islamic dilemma is, you cannot come to the Islamic dilemma by the English translation, because there's a huge difference between believing in what is between his hands because that proved that the Bible was between the hands of Muhammad. Not he believed in a previous book. This is where the dilemma is coming from, and this is what we taught when nobody heard of it before. If you go to the translation, look what it says, confirming what preceded, but that cannot use for the dilemma, because the Muslim will say to you, yeah, it confirmed the Bible, the true Bible, long time ago. No, this is not what it says in Arabic. It says in Arabic, مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ, to what is between his hands. In the translation, it is gone. We spend years and years teaching people, but the most upsetting that even the word Islam, they do not know now what it does mean. They claim to be expert in Islam, but I found that they are expert in mockery of each other. They have more expertise and more skills in mockery. With this, I finish my statement about this issue, and I don't want to be drawn into this garbage. But as the Lord, He says, from their fruit you shall know them. All right. And if you are a Christian, you can correct me with love, because I might make mistakes. So what? We are human. We do make mistakes. We are not in heaven because we do even commit sin, correct? If we are perfect, we are good, we will not be out of heaven. A true Christian, he will not do mockery. I never made mockery of wood. When I correct him about submission and etc., I'm not making mockery. I am saying you are wrong. He can correct me in 1,000 things I say in English, like my English is not good. I will not be upset. Is that correct? He speaks very good English, I don't. You can correct me, there's no problem. I want to be upset. If I'm reading something in the screen in English, many of you correct me from time to time because I don't know how to read it. A word I never heard of it before. Somebody says to me in the chat something, I say, sorry, my friend, I don't know what this word means. I'm being honest with you. I can copy the word and go to Google and search for it and make myself I know it. No, I say to you, I do not know it. I don't care if you laugh at me or not. I'm being honest with you. I don't claim knowledge of something I don't have. All right. Are you Hindu, brother Prince? Why you are using word dilemma? There's no word dilemma in English. Indian, they are promote their Hinduism. Yeah, you can say I love beef. Is that making you happy now? So there is no dilemma. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but still you know what I'm talking about, and you are being silly. Are you Hindu? Are you Hindu, CP? Yeah, and the Quran, if you notice, it's your lucky day. The chapter in front of us is the cow chapter. All right, and that confirmed to you that I am a Hindu now. I mean, just how stupid you are. I am a Christian prince. My name is a Christian prince, and you're asking me, are you Hindu? Don't get married. She will leave you. All right. We go back to the Abdul. I don't care if it's an English word, if it's a Hindu word, if it's a potato word. You know what the word means. If it's Arabic, I will teach you Arabic, but I'm not going to teach you different language. However, I learned that there's a person who tried to teach a donkey how to talk. He spent with him many years. After that, he left. He locked the door on the donkey and him. So He said, I'm going to teach the donkey how to speak my language. After many years, he came out speaking like the donkey. All right. No, my English is not good. You know, I mean, thank God I can communicate, right? But I can say, I'm not qualified to use the word English as the word good. But who care? In fact, uh, somebody is a migrant. His English is not his first language, and he don't speak good English. And then he decided to go stand up long time ago before anybody else, speaking, defending, and telling the truth about the garbage of Muhammad, and even writing books. Imagine how big the challenge is. Isn't it a big challenge? Go and see the rating of my books. Information you learn from my books you will never find anywhere. Things you never heard of ever before. In fact, in my videos, if you watch my videos always, there is something new. We don't hold in the Islamic dilemma like all of them. They have nothing but Islamic dilemma, Islamic dilemma. There's a few things they speak about. Azut, which we spoke about it before they are born. Azut, Islamic dilemma, and the age of Aisha, and that's it. They are stuck with it. And when they get bored, they speak about Shamshun. Like, what do you learn when you go to those channels? If there's additional new stuff. The Quran comes from the Bible. That's it. You know uh, for us as a Christians, we use the Quran confirming the Bible just to show the Muslims how stupid the Quran is. But we do not need the Quran to confirm the Bible. If you remember, Wood, he was debating with this guy Daniel. Daniel, he asked Wood, does the Bible confirm the Bible? Do you know what Wood he said? No. No. Even a kid will not say such a thing. And now the Muslims, they are posting this video everywhere. The Bible does not confirm the Bible. And then you try to fix it by saying, let me explain to you. I mean, it doesn't confirm the Bible. The Bible does not confirm the Bible like the Quran. Huh? What do you mean like the Quran? It doesn't matter. Does the Old Testament agree with the New Testament? Yes. Does the Old Testament confirm the prophecies about Jesus? Yes. What do you mean no? This is what makes me upset. I have nothing personal, my friend. My fight is for the truth. My fight is not against people. You see, I never met those people. I get invitation always for conferences. Come, we have apologetic meeting. Come here, come there. I never go. Did you ask yourself why I never go? This is the time where people, they welcome you, praise you, oh, sky is coming. I don't go. I don't associate myself with those people. I was invited to do a seminar in Tennessee. So they reserved for me a room in the hotel. At the lunchtime, they gave me a card. They said, you can order anything, and anything you order, it's on us. So just use the card. I did not even use the water in the refrigerator. I did not go to eat the lunch in the hotel. I know it's going to be expensive. I rented a car from my own money. I went to McDonald's and I eat and I come back. And God is my witness. I paid for my own ticket to go, my own ticket to come back. That's me. Here, where I am right now, I'm not going to say what I'm doing. Go check what they do. There's tickets even to attend their seminars. There's tickets even to attend their debates. Tickets. All is a business. Pure business. The modern day debate, is that a business or not? It is. Everybody share in the debate, he get paid. It's not for free. I will never accept to be there. Anyway, Lord have mercy on us. Do we have any question? Susie, you speak Arabic, you are right. You mean about Islam means submission or surrender? Yeah, I mean the Quran. You see, anyone who speak Arabic, you know, Aslam Taslam. It's very simple. What submission? Aslam Taslam. Surrender to Islam, you will be safe. Safe what? Safe literally, physically. Not safe to go to heaven. All right. Uh, it take money to move from point A to point B. You are right. But so what? Why we have Patreon? So what they do with Patreon? How I can make it, they cannot make it. How they need GoFundMe, hundreds of thousands of dollars they make from GoFundMe each time. How I can make it, they cannot make it. Right now, I am in a country all the way in the border with Russia, in a war zone. Did I ask any of those who they love to help me? Hey guys, buy me a ticket, pay me for the hotel. It's a long trip. Support me. I'm at risk at war. We have bombing every day. Never. And there's things actually I cannot say. If I say it, you will be upset. I preserve, even if I have needs, I preserve my own need to myself. I endure all kind of life difficulty. I don't cry out. I don't play victims. I don't transform my, let us say, a problem into emotional to people so I can suck their money and their support. I will never do that to people, but they do. And this is another issue with those Christians, without saying names. Every few days, go fund me. I want to expand my mission. What does that mean? Expand my mission? So, okay, let's go to GoFundMe. I will expand my mission. I will buy a camera. And people are so naive. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with people. Which Arab Christian communities do not use Allah as word for God in Arabic? Well, sadly, because those, when you say Arab community, they are living under Islamic occupation for centuries. Even when they go abroad, because it became part of their culture, they still use the word Allah. All right, it's became part of the language. It's not like it's not a choice no more. It doesn't matter how much you say to them, don't do that. Still, that is, you know, that they are stuck with it. All right. All right. Uh, how much did England stole from that place? Wait, but they are also Christian, right? I don't know what this guy is talking about. But you know, here you see that people they have you know they come with silly argument, have nothing to do with our topic. Because England, the one who steal is not the Christians, if they steal. And which country are you talking about? The country stole from India. Well, India they steal from everybody too. One of the biggest massive scammers in the world is Nigeria and India. So what does have to do with this? And now he will say you are racist, right? The second you say something truthful, you are racist. You're not speaking about India. So they mix things up between British government abusing authority. It's not a Christian guy who decided to go for invasion. It is a king. If the king is bad, the king is bad. If Putin he says attack Ukraine, who dare to say no? Can you? So now what you will say? Everyone you know is Putin. He is the one who can say yes. Who is the one who can say no? You're a donkey. But we can confirm that there's nations who their profession is theft. Nations, their profession is theft. Not uh, you know not the leader only, not a prime minister. The whole nation, their profession is theft. Christian Prince, did your family use Allah word as God too? No, my family they read the Bible using the word Elohim, and most of the time it's in Aramaic. It's not the word Allah. They don't use the word Allah. We never use the word Allah. We learn from actually the first time I learned about this Allah to be stupid not to use it is from my mother. Because as a kid you go to school, you hear people saying Allah, Allah. You say it too. So I was warned by my family not to say it. All right. Do we have any question? I am talking about the English colonized India. India colonized other nations too. You see, my friend, if you want to be smart, if you want to have a smart conversation, have a smart conversation. All nations, when they have power, a king who he noticed that he have an army and he is vicious, he colonized other nations. Like, is India one nation anyway? I mean, India is the last country can talk about such a thing about justice. You have a caste system in your country. You throw literally people as slaves, and you are talking about theft. This is a theft. Is enslaving poor people is a theft? Is forcing them into prostitution is good? Is a caste system is good? So you speak about others, what they did to you. In fact, let me tell you something. Even if the English they came to steal you, to rob you, they made out of you a nation, better nation. It is them who stop you from burning women alive when the husband die. Is that true? It is you who learn from them how to speak English. They are the open train station for you. Until now, you use their hospitals. Until now, hospital built by the English, you cannot make like it. Today, until now, you are using their railway. Is that true? English came to us. You see, Middle Eastern, they get better. The countries who occupied by the Western, they are way advanced now than the one they were not. Until now in Saudi Arabia, 80% do not know how to write or how to read. Do you know why? Because Western did not come there, open a school, printing books, teaching them, opening hospitals. It's a fact. The one who was occupied by the Ottoman, they were living in a cave time. The one who was occupied by France or England, they are in better place. It's a fact. They keep crying, they occupy us, they came to steal. You are a thief yourself. I mean, your country until now, women cannot go in the bus alone. When you're trying to defend India, you have a raping gang. Gang is not one person. In the year 2026, where are you now? Your Prime Minister Modi, he go to Israel, he give hugs to the Jews. He go to Iran, he give hugs to the Iranian Shia. This guy, he love everybody. He want to build an army for Iran, and he want to have technology, army defense system with Israel. Zero ethic. Anyway, they get upset when you say the truth. The truth hurt. When I speak against the Middle East, I'm familiar. When I say the Arab are corrupt, they lie. I'm being honest with you. I'm from there too. Isn't it me who made a video just a few months ago asking those dummy Christians in Lebanon who keep saying the Israeli enemy? The video is still in my channel, and those are Christians trying to make them wake up. They know the Israeli is not your enemy. You should be thankful for them. If not Israel, those Hezbollah, they will attack you. Israel is doing you a favor. People, they have short vision. When I spoke against Sakar Carson many years ago, all of you, many of you says, oh, you're what are you talking about? This guy is conservative. Sakar Carson is conservative. You people must be mentally ill. Cow dance, while you are talking about cow dance, CP, I'm very disappointed of you. Do you know that she is conservative, exposing the liberals? She is liberals. She is the liberals. They hijack your brain. You are confused who is liberal now and who is conservative. Today, because people, they become low IQ, low education, they think that the one who support a pimp is conservative for them now. Andrew Tate is a conservative person. People are getting wicked and stupid. So when you speak in advance, years in advance, if you go and check when Christian Prince says Sakar Carson is a wicked man, be aware of him. Long time ago, at least 5 years ago. How many people went so upset from me, and they unsubscribe. Stop talking about Tucker Carlson, otherwise I'm going not to listen to you. Same about cow dance. Because people, they have short vision. There's nothing is called Fox News and CNN. This is a business, my friend. When Trump, he lost the election, if we can say he lost last time, Fox News, they dumped him in less than 5 days. Is that correct? They literally dumped him in 5 days. Now he became the president again. They praise him. A week before he finished, they will dump him again. Just wait. Those are doing business. You see, I have a relative. He's very rich, extremely rich. I was working with him. He sent donation Two guys are going against each other for the mayor. So he said, be sure we send donation for both. I look at him, I said, so which one you support? He said, both. I said, what? I said, what do you mean? Why you support both? He said, whoever win, he will be in my pocket. Who care about them? You know, they are a piece of garbage. He sent donation to both. Whoever won will be in my pocket. And this is how all those businesses run. Every coin have two faces, but it's one coin. CNN and Fox News, I will not be surprised if they share the same owner at the end of the day. But there's two market, one for those who call themselves conservative and those one who oppose it. We have to control it. We have to buy all the customers market and control the market. So those who like to hear about conservative, we give them this channel so we can take their money. And those who like to hear about liberals, they are liberals, we give them the other channel. Right? We have a product for every customer. But for you, because you know you are not aware, you think, oh, this channel really are conservative. They are not. They have no ethic. There's no ethic in this business. All right. I was going to talk about which video? Maybe this one.
Whose description they find in their Torah and the Gospel. He commands them to do good and forbid them from evil, permits them of what is lawful and forbids them from what is impure, and relieves them from their burdens and the shackles that are bound them. Only those who believe in him, honor him, and support him. And I just want to clarify, honor him doesn't mean worship him. And follow the light and sent down to him will be successful. Yes.
Is John 1:19 one of those places where the unlettered prophet is described in the Gospels?
I don't believe so.
Then why do you have a video that says John 1:19? Is this you, fam?
That is me. Yeah.
Where you said that was the prophet they were waiting for?
Go ahead.
This is your video.
I'll let.
See what those wicked people they do? When this filthy man, skunk, he speak to an ignorant person in the street, he do not know the Bible very well, he quote for him this verse saying this about Muhammad. But here, he knew that those guys are not those ignorant people in the street. They study the case very well, regardless of how much they knew. But for sure, they can wipe the floor with him. So here, no. In the street, yes. And I'm glad actually all of you should do that when you debate such people, you know, because they make this guy, he was speaking to a Christian woman in the street, saying to her, do you know that the Bible says your slave is your property? I made a video showing the Quran saying tons of verses that your slave is your property. He right away went to YouTube and flagged me for copyright. They are wicked. And here I want to mention something. Isn't it beautiful to see those Christians together, one heart, one spirit, supporting each other? Be honest, isn't it this is good? It's good, right? But thanks to someone like Shamshun and someone like Wood, tomorrow they will start fighting. Just wait, they will break them one by one. They will make them join gangs. I don't want to stay here for long today. But I want to warn the Christians. There's many good Christians out there. Don't join any of these garbage gangs. Those people want to fight each other. They are trashy. They are no Christian. They are hurting the mission of Christ. Don't join them. All right? Stay loving together. Look how beautiful they are. Look how it make my heart glad when I heard them all laughing at Uthman, the liar. I like to see Christian like that. I like us to be family. What happened to those people who they are making gangs? I mean, every day is a video. Shamshun make video about them, they make Shamshun about him. There's nothing except Shamshun and Damdoon. You feel like they are coming from the zoo. I will be proud of Christians to be joining together like this. One heart. Adam, I'm not going to be proud to be like Wood, AP, Shamshun, Machine Dryer, Andrew Wilson. I will not. Those people, they are doing an act of wickedness, dividing the Christians. I like to see Christians, not gangs, loving people, not wicked people, standing together, and if one of us fail, we help him to stand. We will not stab him. So if there is one of us he have mental illness, which is obvious, we will not keep making mockery. You never know. This guy, he might do something wrong to himself. You know that some people, they can break down, right? There's some people cannot take it. This is have to stop. What if this guy he hurt himself? It's obvious he have mental issue. Every day they are making mockery of him. Somebody have to be wise. By continuing in such a way, you might force somebody to hurt himself. A person who have mental illness, he can do it. Trust me, he can. Leave the guy alone. He will attack you a day, 2 days, 3 days, 10 days, and then he will give up. He will notice nobody is responding. If they are true Christian, they should act like one. What they do is mockery. Again, I'm not talking about those you see in front of you. I just said I love what they are doing.
Continue.
Not those. Don't think I'm talking about those guys you are seeing here. No, I love what they are doing. Coming together, even though I don't like this table and etc. And this woman, obviously, she have no idea what she's talking about. You know, even though I don't like it's like showtime. You know, but still I support. Hey, here we go. You know, there's a good fruit of it. All right, as long as there's good fruit, no problem. As the Lord, He says, from their fruits you shall know them. All right. Anyone have a question for me? Let us see. Pisa, forgive, forget, CP, let God heals your bleeding heart. Well, my friend, I'm fine. It's okay. You know, I went through a lot of things in my life. You know, if you know me, you will really love. I go through things nobody go through. I don't even mention it. I'm not the guy who cry. I'm not the guy, you know, even if it can be the most painful thing. You talk to me, you will hear a laugh. I will make you laugh. You know, many times I make people laugh when I am not the one who should be laughing right now. So you know, I'm the last one to have hatred to anybody. I forgive people, and in the same time, I believe God, He gave me ability to endure all kind of things. You know, from the first day I came in the internet, people make fun of me because of my English. No, no problem. Still, I will continue. With my funny English, I made Islam shish kebab. So what if I have a good English? That's good. I didn't see it as negative. I see it as positive. Because with my bad English, I did what I did. What if I speak a perfect English? Oh boy. However, I can switch to Arabic, and then they will see the 100% horsepower of me. So don't go there, speak about English. So people, they try to make mockery of you during your lifetime. And this can go anywhere. In school, in university, at work, somebody will bully you. You have to learn how to stand for yourself, how to be strong. Because part of the bully is the impact. When somebody bully you and they see the effect on you, that is their joy. If they notice that their bully is not affecting you, that will be their pain. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So if I make fun of you and you start making drama about it, that means I was successful. You fail, I succeed. The bully succeed. But if you make fun of the guy and he laugh, nothing affect him, that will be painful for him because his bully did not work. His bully is a failure. He looks stupid. So, and this is the case for everything in your life. Event will come in your way. They will try to bully you, even if they are not a person. Sometime it can be something happen. Like life can bully you. Life itself can be a bully against you. Like, you know, you apply for 100 job and one of them is accept, you know, they accept to do interview, and then you drive all the way there, and then when you arrive there, they say, sorry, it's filled up. Life is bullying you, you know. So what do? You still says, I will find a job no matter what. So what? 100, 101, 102. So life is not easy, and to live, you have to be strong. If you are weak, you will cry alone. Those who cry so much, they have nothing but slippery floor, and they will dry out one day, and then they might hurt themselves. But those who fight to change what's going on, those are the one who will be successful. And this can goes in everything in your life, starting from faith to resisting temptation, to resisting bullying against you, physical harm, and even sometimes, you know, something can be very horrible. All right, end time prophet. All right, thank you very much, brother. There is no question. Is Aramaic a loho or moron? What moron? What do you mean by moron? I am not a scholar in Aramaic, but you asked me yesterday about Allah and I explained to you. If you want to know more about Aramaic, go to an Aramaic scholar. There is a book written by, I forgot his name. He is a scholar in Aramaic. I think he will explain all kind of words about the meaning of those words. But however, regarding the word Allah, I think I made enough explanation for you, and there is no need to continue in this issue. Can you review New Daywood versus Jack debate on mortality? No, I will not review any more videos of David Wood. That's it. I decide to avoid this guy forever. Same time, it's very stupid to debate a stupid person. You know, a Muslim, they can call me, right? Any Muslim, including Ultimate Fort. But I will not make a debate with someone like Jake. This guy is a potato. He's rude, he's stupid, he's silly. He says stupid thing. If you watch this debate, hey, David Wood, you know, this is not a debate. This is like a teenage, you know, this guy. And this guy himself, is so childish and so stupid to the point he do not know his own religion. So when I put myself in a stage says I'm going to debate this guy, that means we are equal in knowledge. If it's somebody calling me, not in a casual debate, and and there's like a moderator, and make it official. That means he's equal to me. So I believe those kind of debate is stupid, and Christians will learn nothing from them. If you can learn something, you let me know. All right, but don't ask me to review any of Wood debate. I will not review. Maybe one day he will make a debate and he will be making poo-poo. I will instead to defend the faith, not him, but not about him or his videos. All right, because he's expert in losing debates. Shaheen, the Almighty God bless and keep you safe, always safe. Thank you, my friend. God bless you. All right. Flapback, sound personal, brother. Love you regardless. Thank you very much. God bless you. Any question for me? You know, we used to go in a channel, it's called The Quality of Life, to talk about things which can be somehow helping people in their personal life. But anytime you feel like you need some advice, I'm not going to say to you, I will be, the best to give you advice. But you can try me, and I will do my best. But I say to you that, the day is 24 hours, not because there's time. The time is something visual because we see the sun moving, otherwise there's no time really. It's not the time passing. It's visual, which means everything is connected to the way you see things. So if the day outside is sunny, you see sun. If it's rainy, you see rain. If it is snowy, you see snow. All of this is outside, but inside you there's the same. There's a sun rising, there's sun setting, there's a rainy day, there's a snow day. And your body have to be kept warm because God made you this way. If your body temperature change, it can be risky. So when you live in life, you will go through all those seasons inside you. I'm not talking about the outside the window. You will go in a rainy day. You will go in a snow day. You will go in a disaster day. You will go in a flood day. All those days will go within you. And you need to train yourself how to be ready for that day to come. So what I'm trying to say to you, and that goes to you to help your children too, try always to be ready for the bad day. Not only you rejoice for the good day and thinking that the bad day will never come. You have to be ready and solid, because if you are not, you will be crushed. You have to be ready for a day somebody will die, somebody you love. You have to be ready for a day you might hear bad news. Maybe you have cancer. You have to be ready for a day you have bankruptcy, you lost your job. You have to be ready. And if we are not ready, we will pay a very high price. And how you can be ready? Is that something, the training we go to the gym? No. Is that an advice we listen to someone? It's not that. There's one thing can be the base of all your readiness. If the Lord is with me, who could be against me? So when you have faith, you are a different person. When you are poor, you say, thank you, Lord, for the piece of bread. You are poor, you have a piece of bread, and you are saying, thank you. Trust me, even though you have a piece of bread, you are happy. You can be a billionaire, but you don't say, thank you, Lord, you are not happy. Appreciation is being ready. Because when you appreciate even bad days, then how bad days can hurt you? They cannot. Even if you have a disease struck you, how disease can hurt you because you appreciate. I appreciate that I lived until today. Maybe I will not live until tomorrow. So what? Thank you, Lord. I lived, I saw, I enjoyed, and I will be with you. So when we speak about being ready, we are not talking about making more money, saving more, investing more. I'm not saying those are wrong. No, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about inside you to be ready. I'm not talking about outside. Outside you, none of my business. What is in your closet, that's not my business. But I'm trying to say to you that what is inside your mind, inside your heart, what does count to make you happy. So all those things we see around us, people doing bad things, bad news, bad behavior, scandals. Somebody claimed to be a priest, but he is a scumbag. He is maybe child molester. Somebody is a rapist. Somebody is a cheater. Somebody. All those things will be like a bullet attacking you, and they will try to attack your faith. But then a true believer, he will say, how in the world those people have to do with me? The Lord said, from their fruits you shall know them. And that goes to me too. So I don't care for their fruit. This is their business. The Lord will judge them for their fruit. I will judge them by knowing them, which means I judge their act, so I protect myself from them. However, my fruit is what is important. I will maintain my good fruit no matter what. They can be bad, they can be thieves, they can do scandals, they can be drug dealers, they can be prostitute, but I will never be part of them. So I say to you, my friend, be ready, for the day is coming when you will be struck with something you were not expecting. And I don't want to mention them again. It can be bankruptcy, it can be a disease, it can be death. If you are faithful, you will be strong. If you are not, it doesn't matter how big, how strong, physically, you will collapse. Spiritual strength is the most powerful thing a human being have. It's not the muscles. You will see somebody is so big, so strong, he cry like a baby. He cannot handle it. He crash. You don't know what to do. Outside he's a hero. Look at this Andrew Tate. He, muscles supposed to. I'm a champion. I can do box you. He go inside the jail. He's crying. The faucet is rusty. This is not fair. Take me out. He's not even there for a week. So what he would do if he stayed there for 20 years? What happened to the champion? But because inside they are empty, they were bodybuilders, but they did not build their spirit. And don't let that happen to you. I hope my advices, which is not much, yeah, I answered you, Joe, about my family. Okay. All right. Any question? No one can judge anyone. This is not true. I mean, we know we can judge. You see, when the Lord, he says, from their fruits you shall know them. This is about judging. But there's two kinds of judgment. There's a judgment I will say to you, like I am the one who will send you to hell. I decide you go to hell. And there's a judgment to judge your fruit. Judging the fruit is what we commanded to do. To make it simple, like, you know, I don't want to go by like speeches. Uh, if you want to marry a woman, I don't know, front is a male or a female. You can tell us if you like to say. If you want to marry a woman, are you going to marry a woman she sleep around? A question. If you say yes, that will be strange. Because she sleep around. She will, why you want to have a wife? She sleep with everybody. If you say no, that means you're judged. Correct? Do you understand what I'm saying? If there's any woman here, she will marry a man he sleep with every woman he see in his way. No woman will do that. Unless she is a lousy too. Maybe she wanna have like what they call it open marriage. So why you will not do that? Because she's judged. You have to judge in your life. So don't misquote the Bible words, saying that the Bible, you know, yes, the Lord, he says, don't judge or you will be judged. But he's talking about something different. In your life, you have to judge everything. Every decision you made is about judgment. Every decision. When you buy, when you sell, when you visit, when you make friends, when you get married, when you know, anything you do, it's about judgment. In fact, if we don't do judgment, we are no Christians. Isn't it the Bible? Isn't it Jesus says to you, be aware of false teachers? So how we can know that they are false? We have to judge. Correct? How we will know that they are false teachers? By judging their fruits. We have to examine the spirit. So judging people in the meaning of acting as if you are God, that is wrong. Judging the fruit of people to make decision about what to do with them or what to do to them or what not to do with them, that is a command. Uh, some people, brother, judge in the wrong way. Maybe it's, you know, I'm not talking about who judge in the wrong way, but there's no wrong way if we do it according to the Bible. Tell me your fruits, I will tell you who you are. You can make a good speech, but then we find that you are, you know, a scumbag. Sorry to say the word, right? So there's no good way, there's no bad way. There's a bad fruit, good fruit. We're not talking about a way to judge. We're talking about how to judge. The Bible says to you clearly, the fruits. When I get upset from those Christians fighting each other, I don't know them, but I know that their fruit is ugly. Look what they are doing. They spend the whole day just mockery of each other. So I can judge that they are being bad, even though I do not know them. Right? You have to judge everything, every step in your life. If you don't, you will be the biggest loser. When you buy a house, you have to make a judgment. When you meet somebody, you want to make a business with them, you have to judge. They are trustworthy, they are thieves, they are scammers. Everything is based on judgment. If you don't do that, you know, you will be used and abused. All right? You have to be careful. Like if your mother-in-law, she is coming to visit you, huh? And you know that your mother-in-law, maybe she don't like you. You have to make a judgment, stay home or run. See? Properly, it's better to run. You know, go and tell your wife, I need to go and see somebody, my friends, you know, okay, bye-bye. You know, you have to make judgment so you can survive life. All right. Uh, anything else? What do you think about RGC hanging many people in young in Iran? Can Trump intervene? No, he cannot. What he can do? I mean, what do you think about Trump? What do you think he is like? He controlled the world? He cannot. What do you think? Trump is a Superman? What he can do? Secondly, is that how easy, you know, to go and intervene? I mean, the guy he can't even open the Strait of Hormuz. They're playing him. Iran is not an easy country to fight, and America obviously is not as strong as before. You know, the American, because of their greed, they start selling weapon to everybody, and now our weapon is in their hand. The drones we made, they have it. It's our technology. Every technology we make, the enemy have now, because we have agreed. We sell them weapon. We sell our weapon to the world, and they copy it. You see, in the history of empires, power move around. Don't stay in one place. So Rome one day was the most powerful. Look at Rome today. What is Rome? Italy, they don't have even good internet. Government is the most, you know, slow moving government ever you can imagine. To change your, you know, your car registration in Italy, it take you 3-4 months. This is how bad the country. So from Rome to Italy today. All right. Portugal used to be one of the most powerful countries. Greece, look at the Greece today. So you have to learn from history. American moving in direction which is going down. Woke, they are busy with gay and homosexuality and communist and Mamdani, and they want to kill all the cows. You know, they are going down. Unless a miracle happen. Trump is a greedy man, is a businessman, is not an ethical man. That will make America go down too. Because even the conservative, when they speak about right and wrong, sadly in America, they are talking about what? Money. We close the border not because it is really for safety, but because it costs us more money if we open the border. It costs us, you know, to make money, you know, we have to go to Venezuela. You know, it's not because Venezuela is a bad country, which is good to free them from the communists. No, it's because we want to get the oil from them and make more money and secure ourselves too, which is good, you know, but the money is number one purpose. Going to Iran, Trump is hoping that Iran will fail into American hand and Iran will become a consumer. So we take oil, we give them, you know, junk. We give them airplanes, missiles, you know. We give them the junk, the same we do to Saudi Arabia and Emirat and Bahrain, etc. So American, they don't think about the way you think about intervene and ethical, and he is hanging. I mean, this guy, he go to sleep, he don't care about this. If one of them is his kid, yes, he will intervene, but as long none of them is from his family, then who care? All right. Our education minister is a Muslim, introducing learning Arabic language into our education. Well, I don't know which country is yours. I don't know the flag is what. However, if you can learn Arabic so you can fight Islam better. You know, the funny is that the Muslims, when they occupy Middle Eastern countries, which was not Arabic countries at that time, they forbid the Christians from learning Arabic and learning about Islam. You cannot teach your kids about Islam. So learn Arabic. I don't see anything negative in that. Learn Arabic so you can get them busted. Ghana? Okay. Learn Arabic. That will make it even better for you. So you can make shish kebab. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is not a bad thing for me. If I do not know Arabic, Christian Prince will not be Christian Prince today. What do you think about the migrant invade Spain? They did not invade Spain. Spain welcomed them. Spanish, because they are stupid, few months ago, they give paper to anyone who enter the country. So those people, they says, okay, here we go. They did not kick one person out, so they come by tens of thousands. Don't blame them. They are donkeys. You know, why we blame somebody he find opportunity? We don't blame the donkey who made this opportunity. It's like you say, you know what? I have cockroaches infestation in my house. You left the sink open. You know, there's something called a screen you put in the top of the sink. You left the hole open. So don't blame them. Blame the Spanish. There's a saying in the Middle East we say, there's two people crossing the Euphrates River, which is in Iraq, in the Babylon. So when they cross the river in the old days, the river not like now. The river now is dead, almost. They use something they blow air in it, made from leather, from sheep leather, etc. So they can help in swimming. So they tie it up, they blow it with their mouth, they tie it up very well, and they hold it in their stomach to swim with it in the river. Whatever, when one of them, he was almost in the middle, his air container start leaking air. He starts screaming to the other guy, saying, "Help, help." The other guy, he said to him in Arabic, يديك أوكتا وفوك نفخ. It's your hand who tie it up, it's your mouth who blow it in. It's your fault. So why we always go and say the Muslim doing this, the Muslim doing that, and we forget that the donkeys, they brought them there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't complain if a thief come to your house when you are the one who invited him. This is what's happening. Uh, all right. So always don't blame others for your, what I'm trying to say to you, don't blame others for your wrongdoing. All those European countries, they can solve this problem so easy by kicking them out. If they see that anyone who come there is kicked out, they will not come back. But they see that you give them free apartment, free housing, free education, free whatever. It's you're stupid. You know what we can do. It's your stupidity. Is that correct, guys? Stop blaming the Muslims. Blame the stupid who let them get in. That's what I say to you. Those countries, they have government, they have police, they have army. Did you see the Spanish police watching? Guys, did you see them? They're watching, doing nothing. Nothing in the border, doing nothing. Because they have no command to defend the borders. They were afraid if we do something, they will take us to jail. How you can have a country? There's no country. Country without borders is no country. What makes Spain Spain? There's borders. That's why we call it Spain. They took the Spain away. There's no Spain no more. They're stupid. And now did they learn anything? No, still garbage. Still they will come. Until now, they said most of them, they came back. It's a lie. They did not even send back even 500 people. Don't tell me about Europe. They disgust me. I blame nobody for my fault. And what I see people do, they blame Muslims for their fault. If you live in those countries, it's your fault to elect such a government. Don't blame them. Don't blame Mamdani to be a mayor of London. Blame the stupid American who voted for him. It's not the Muslim. Muslim cannot make him win. They cannot. They are a minority. It is the stupid American who made such a thing happen. So it's a fact. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you longer. I hope we have a good time together. And I want to say thank you for everybody. I hope we learn something good, and we hope that the good Lord, He will be always our guideline. And let us be Christian. Let us not to gang against each other. As the Lord, He said, from their fruits you shall know them. And when you see somebody making gangs style, Christians against Christians, stay away from them. Period. Stay away. They will not teach you good. They will not make you feel good, and they will not learn something good. They will take you down. They will make you low class like them. All right. If a woman, she associates herself with a whore, she will turn into whore. If you associate yourself with a drug dealer, you will turn to be a drug dealer or a consumer. One bad apple will make the whole box of apple bad, not the opposite. Stay away from the garbage because you will get nothing but smell and flies and diseases. Bees goes to the flowers and flies goes to poop. I hope you are learning and considering, and I respect your intelligence to make the right decision about where it's good to be and where it's not good to be. Again, it's about judgment. You have to judge. Don't say to yourself, oh, the Bible says don't judge. No, the Bible says judge. Judge the fruits. Any place you see bad fruits, stay away. It's a bad fruits. It's a clear sign it's not a good place for you to be. With this, I want to say thank you. God bless you. Until we see you soon again. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. And I love you all.